Trent, we're up to round 7, which is a trip to Manly, but let's talk about round 6, that win against the Roosters. There wouldn't have been too many better games that you've played in for the Storm, I imagine.
Yeah, no, that was definitely a good one. It was definitely good to get the win over them. They're a quality side and have been for the past few years. So, yeah, it was good, but we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. It's still very early in the year, and I think we've taken a few steps in the right direction. But yeah, like I said, it's still very early days, and as long as we can just keep building week after week, then I think that'll put us in a good spot for the end of the year.
Good run in first grade for you since the start of the year. Your best footy looks like it's been the last 2 or 3 weeks. What have you been working on, and what's led to that improvement?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, this year I'm playing a little bit of a different role than last year. I was playing off the bench and only playing 20 or 30 minutes, and this year I'm playing back row and playing 80 minutes. So it's been different, and obviously I'm still getting used to that role. And yeah, I think the past few weeks have been a step in the right direction as well. And it's been good to have Munster back now. Obviously he was out for the first couple of weeks, and we had Juzzy out. So yeah, we're getting back together now as an edge and working on those combinations. And yeah, hopefully we can keep building on that.
So we knew Felice and Kenny were both going. There was an opportunity there. Did that spur you on a little bit more in pre-season?
Yeah, of course it did. Yeah, obviously pre-season's very hard, and but yeah, it was good to come in and know that there was a couple of vacancies in the back row position, and yeah, that definitely pushed me to have a big pre-season, and I thought I did that. And yeah, like I said, just still getting used to it, and try to keep building on it.
What you do know is there's always someone waiting in the wings to grab the spot, so you know you have to keep your performances up. I imagine Coach Craig has told you that? Yeah,
of course. That's always the way, and that's just the way it is in NRL, but I'm just going to keep putting my best foot forward and keep doing what I need to do during the week, and making sure my preparation's right and my focuses are right, and yeah, just keep trying to get better each week.
Over on the other edge is another new back rower, Eli Katoa. How's your relationship with him? Have you learnt much off him, or watch the way he plays?
Yeah, well, he's actually, when we travel away, he's my roomie. So yeah, Ellie's a great man, and he's a pleasure to have around the club, and has an EB playing some good footy. So yeah, obviously he rips in, and you know, he's big body, carries the ball well, and you know, rips in defence. So yeah, I watch his clips as well, and we sort of bounce off each other, and you know, try to talk about what we can do to be better each week. So yeah.
Tell us what it's like playing alongside Cameron Munster.
Geez. Yeah, well, I think everyone knows what he's like. He's a erratic bugger, but you know, I'm learning heaps off him. He's such a quality player. He's Queensland, Australia international player. So you know, to have that experience inside me and being able to tell me what to do and guide me on the field has been a massive help the past couple of weeks. And when he's out there, it makes my job a whole lot easier.
There's times he says he doesn't know what he's going to do. So how does that sit with you alongside him? What do you do when you don't know what he's going to do?
Yeah, well, I obviously he can be a bit erratic at times. So you know, I just try chat to Justin, who's outside me, Justin and Xavier, and we'll try relay to him, you know, what we're going to be doing outside him, so he knows what we're up to. And if he decides to run the ball or do something that he wants to do, we just have to back him up. So that's just his type of footy, and if he wants to do it, we'll back him up, like I said.
And then on the other side, you mentioned you got Juzzy, who's just an absolute weapon, especially in attack and defence. Is it hard just not to sit there and watch some of those hits he puts on? Oh
no, that's what you want when you're playing out there. Someone to come up with a big tackle like Justin does week in and week out. So you know, he inspires us as a team. He inspires us as a left edge, and you know, when he's doing those tackles and putting on those hits, it's definitely a big lift. So yeah, if he can keep doing that, happy days.
And just getting on to Manly, they've got a couple of very handy back rowers there as well. So yourself and Ellie will have your hands full this week. Yeah,
100%. They've got Kelma, who will be playing on the other side, who is here at the Storm, and he's a quality player, and big Ola Kawatu, I think is how you pronounce it. It's going to be a handful. We just did a bit of vision on him then. So we've got training the Savo, and I'm sure we'll be training to try handle the big fella as best as we can.